Alright guys, we're going to show y'all how to cook the perfect cheese omelet. And we're going to throw a little bit of turkey in there. So what we got is 3 eggs here, cracked in a bowl. Got our pan, got our temperature set to medium. What we're going to do is we're going to put about a tablespoon of olive oil in our pan. We're going to make sure that coats the pan real nice. And then we're going to throw a little bit of butter in there with it. We're going to get that. The oil helps the butter, keeps the butter from burning. So if you just put the butter in there alone, like a lot of people do, your butter end up getting brown. It'll burn. Put you a little bit of olive oil in there. Coat the edges good. We're going to come over here. Beat our egg real good. Some people use a whisk. I like to use a fork because it's got them teeth on the front to break the egg up. The bowl's moving on me here holding the phone. That's my toast in the background. Now, you can do like Waffle House does, or a lot of other chefs. You can put it in your old, your Ninja over here. You'll come out with a real fluffy egg. So I like that sometimes. I don't always do that. And I'm gonna put a little bit of sea salt in there. Put a little bit of pepper in there. I like to add mine to it before it cooks. Some people do it that way, some people don't. Some people like I like mine to be mixed in it. Some people say it can burn the salt in it can burn in there, but we're gonna get rid of that. We're not gonna eat with that fork there. We're just gonna dump this in here. Wash that bowl out. And I like to use a cake spatula. That's what you would put icing on a cake with. And I like to get in here around these edges and flip them up like that. Keeps them from sticking. And there's 2 ways you can do this. You can pick it up, and you can see it's kind of floating in that oil a little bit. You can pick the egg up and let the runny egg on top come up under it. Or you can just let it cook until it sets. And then once it sets, you can leave the inside kind of wet. Some people like it like that, kind of undone a little bit. I don't particularly like mine like that. I usually flip mine and then put my cheese and ham on the other side. So alright, we'll get back to this. It's kind of set up kind of good. We're gonna see if we can flip this mamma jamma. And there we go. We got it flipped over there. Now we just add all of our goodies in there. Throw our ham in there. That's actually turkey. Alright. We got my cheese in there. I actually took it off the heat over here. Let's see if we can get this to... And there we go, we got that thing rolled up. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to let that sit for a minute. Let that cheese in there heat up. Get nice and melty. I'm going to throw it over here on my plate. Right here. And then I'm going to top it off with a little bit of salsa. And then we're going to eat it up. Alright guys, thanks for watching. One thing I want to note here is you see how my pan I threw my toast in there just to help melt my butter some, because I put it in a toaster, and that's why you see a little bit of that brown crumbs in there. One thing I want you to notice though is you don't see much egg stuck to my pan here. That's because I put that olive oil with that butter combination in there, and I didn't get my pan too hot. Egg omelet, you don't cook hard and fast. You want it to cook slow, and you don't want it to be burnt, because you want it to be tender. But this is the finished project here. Let me cut it open for you. I should have got my tripod for this, but don't that look good? Alright, let's eat. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.